I tell you the best way to travel from Mumbai to Alibaug is not via the road but via the water? Well, you're about to find out how. So tighten your seatbelts as I take you on a journey from Mumbai to Alibaug.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
What's up guys, it's Grishma. So recently I went on a family trip and we were a group of 15 people. We went from Mumbai to Keam Beach. Keam Beach is near Alibaug and we travelled via the boat and it was so much fun, and also my very first experience travelling from a boat or a ferry, you can say. So the starting point of the ferry or the boat ride is from Gateway of India. So you can come to Gateway of India via the train, bus or cab. If you're travelling via train and you're coming from the central line, you get down at the last stop, that is CST, Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminal, and from there you take a cab directly to Gateway of India. And if you're travelling from the western line, you get down at the last stop, which is CHURCHGATE, and from there you take a cab to Gateway of India. There are also a lot of bus services from the railway station to Gateway of India. You just need to find out which bus takes you where, and if you're taking a cab, then directly come to Gateway of India. Now to get on the ferry or the boat, you have to buy a ticket obviously, and for that there's a ticket counter right besides Gateway of India. Like when you enter Gateway of India, on the left hand side you'll find the ticket counter, and mostly there would be a large line with a lot of people waiting for the tickets and also standing in the queue for the boat. So make sure you come a little early than needed so that you don't waste your time standing in queue. Since it was a Saturday when we planned to go to Keam Beach, there was a large queue for the ticket counter. I think there will be less line for the weekdays as compared to the weekends, because that's when most of the people love to travel or go to places. So get the tickets from the ticket counter, and the tickets range from 120 to 160 depending upon the boat that you get. There are two types of compartment in the ferry boat. One is the AC and other is the non-AC. The price which I just mentioned is for non-AC, and for AC it's a little pricey. And I think the more fun you have is in the non-AC deck, because you can enjoy the breeze and the amazing views without any interruption. But you can choose the AC or non-AC depending upon your preferences. The ferry boats mostly have two decks, that is the upper deck and the lower deck. So after taking the tickets and waiting for a line, we boarded the bus and everybody rushed to the top deck, and so did we. In our boat, the top deck had the AC compartment and the non-AC compartment. So when you get the tickets, there are no seat numbers allotted to a person. Like for example, this person will sit on A, this person will sit on B. No, there's nothing like that. So as soon as you enter the boat, make sure you get seated first. Otherwise you'll end up standing, and it is a very long hour journey and you don't want to be standing the whole time, and it would be very tiring. And after a few minutes, the few seagulls came to a boat, and it was such a nice experience to see these beautiful birds from so close. So some people, including us, knew about the birds, and so we had brought bread and other food items to feed them. The birds are so smart that they also catch the food items. Some of the birds also eat from your hand, but it will take a lot of time for the birds to notice it, so you have to keep the food on your hand and like show it to them, and they're a little scared. It's obvious because they would be scared. After a long wait, they do come to take the food, and it is so much fun to feed from your hand to these birds. Now I love taking pictures, and I wanted a shot in which the bird is eating from my hand, so I had waited for a very long time for the shot, and I finally shot it from a GoPro. Insert a picture here. So when you're feeding the birds, make sure that you don't feed them something which they are not supposed to eat, and also don't litter the water, because let's keep our place clean. If you don't like taking pictures, or if you're not into taking pictures, then you can enjoy the journey of the boat. You can find large ships that are parked on the sea, some oil refineries that are also present on the sea, and they are like so large that you feel so tiny. The total time taken to travel from Mumbai to Alibaug was around 1 hour 30 to 40 minutes, and which is so much less as compared to that traveling by road. And also when you're traveling by road, due to the construction work, the roads are not in a good position right now, and also there's a lot of traffic jam because of that, and there's also a one-way situation going on because on the other side the construction of the road is going on, and so it takes a lot more time to reach Alibaug than it is supposed to, which also makes the journey quite tiring, and you don't feel like driving because of all the traffic jam and also because of all the construction work. So I think this is like a better option when you are traveling by boat as compared to car, and it's also cheaper. Like you can max to max, you if you spend like 150 or if you spend 300 for coming and going back, you can travel to Alibaug, and on the other hand you have to spend a lot more than that on gas to travel from Mumbai to Alibaug. The last stop of the boat is the Mandwa island. If you have seen Agnipath, it is where the Mandwa island is located, just a TMI if you want to know. And yeah, so that is the last stop of the boat, that is Mandwa island. So Mandwa is like this big port, and when you enter Mandwa you will find lots of cute cafes as you enter, that they are on both the sides of the road. After that you'll find the tum-tums and the rickshaws or the buses and the cars, and from Mandwa Alibaug is like 30 minutes or 35 minutes from there, and they have bus service which take you from Mandwa to Alibaug. So when we reached the Mandwa island, due to the checking and also due to the large queue, we missed a bus, and the other bus was after a very long time. So we decided to take a tum-tum, which is like a taxi to take you to places. So it is like a very big taxi or a rickshaw you can say, which can accommodate a lot of more people as compared to a rickshaw. Also, if you have a resort booking in Alibaug or Keene Beach, you can ask them to provide you with car service from Mandwa to that resort. So that was it for the video. I really hope you liked it and also find it helpful and also got to know something new. And if you did like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and also hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video. And also subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.